Yo, what's up guys, and today we're taking a look at something that isn't your typical projector. This is the NEC Display PV800UL-W1-41ZL, a high-performance, ultra-short throw LCD projector designed not just for home theater enthusiasts, but also for pros who live in high-demand, high-lumen environments. Now first off, this thing isn't here to play. The design alone screams professional. It's got that stealthy all-white chassis, sleek cooling vent lines across the sides, and a surprisingly compact footprint considering the amount of hardware packed inside. Whether you're mounting it to the ceiling or setting it up low on the floor, it's built to stay out of the way and just work quietly, efficiently, and with absolute clarity. Alright, let's talk specs. This projector is doing WUXGA resolution, which means 1920 by 1200. A little taller than full HD thanks to the 16:10 aspect ratio. That gives you more screen real estate for content like spreadsheets, CD drawings, or even just widescreen films without heavy letterboxing. But where it really flexes is brightness. We're talking 8,000 lumens. 8,000. That's ridiculously bright. In a normal living room, that's like running a lighthouse indoors. But this projector's real strength comes alive in spaces with a lot of ambient light, auditoriums, large classrooms, trade shows, conference halls, you name it. This projector doesn't care if the sun is out. Your content is going to be crisp, visible, and detailed. And speaking of detail, this is a laser projector. What that means is better color consistency, instant on-off, and practically zero maintenance. No bulb changes. No waiting for it to warm up. Just power it up and boom, you're presenting or watching right away. NEC rates the light source for up to 20,000 hours, which is absolutely wild. That's over 10 years of use if you're running it around 5 hours a day. Now let's get into throw distance. This is an ultra-short throw unit. That means you can get a 100-inch image from just inches away from the wall or screen. In tight spaces where a traditional projector would need 10 to 15 feet of distance, this NEC unit can do the job from a couple of feet or less. So whether you're mounting it close to a wall or even placing it on the floor, you're still getting that massive display real estate. As for connectivity, you're covered. HDMI, DisplayPort, HDBaseT, USB, and LAN are all there. There's also full control support for integration with Crestron and other enterprise AV systems. And yeah, this thing supports 4K input downscaled to WUXGA, so your high-res content still looks sharp and scaled properly, with no aliasing or mushiness. The fan noise is surprisingly low. You'd expect something pumping 8,000 lumens to sound like a jet engine, but NEC's managed to keep it whisper quiet, especially in eco mode. And speaking of eco, the power consumption is well managed for a laser engine, and there's even a suite of built-in tools for energy optimization and scheduling. Now from a setup and flexibility standpoint, it gets even better. We've got motorized lens shift, zoom, and focus, and that's rare in this form factor. You can dial in your image precisely without physically touching the projector. That makes ceiling installs way easier. Just pop open the remote and line it up perfectly. And it also supports edge blending and stacking for multi-projector setups if you're doing large-scale displays or immersive projection. Now, is this for everyone? If you're just watching Netflix in your bedroom, this is overkill, like bringing a NASA satellite to a drone race. But if you're running corporate presentations, setting up an interactive museum exhibit, or projecting floor-to-ceiling visuals in an event space, this is the kind of gear you want. Reliable, bright, sharp, quiet, and pretty much plug and play. So yeah, NEC is bringing the heat with this one. The PV800UL-W1-41ZL may not be a household name in the casual consumer space, but in the pro AV world, it's a beast. A clean, capable, light cannon of a projector that does one thing really well: deliver an uncompromising, high-brightness visual experience in virtually any environment. If you're interested in checking it out or speccing one for your setup, I'll drop a link in the description below. That's been it. Thanks for watching. Catch you guys in the next one.